Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nova Something.
And MaximusBlack.
And we're bringing you another normal-ass normal game sent in by the fans to www.lag.tv, lag.tv. It's the place to be. Go and sign up. Join Lag Nation. Send us your replays. Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yep.
Hit me up with that old school noise. There's a little extra one in there.
Yeah, I had to.
Little extra
Switch it up.
something.
Switch it up.
Little what up. All right, down here in the bottom right-hand position of...
I don't know.
Lanshir or something?
I don't know for sure.
Bell Alliance?
But I intend to
something?
find out.
Reboot!
Yeah.
I own that entire series on DVD, by the way.
That's a win.
Yeah, it is a huge win. Unfortunately, not having the time to watch it is a loss. But I will find the time because, damn it, that show is epic as shit. Anyway, down here in the bottom right-hand position, we're looking at the red Terran Lanshir.
Newkirk. Newkirk.
Oh, Newkirk. Okay, there you go.
I swear, in the next 2 weeks, I'll know all the new maps.
I won't. I'll know a few, but I won't know all of them. Down here in the bottom left-hand position, we're looking at the blue Terran erranty. We have a little TVT action. This is like many people, you know, we went from Wings of Liberty where everybody was like, oh, fucking Terran versus Terran. And now we hit HOTS, and it's, yes!
Well, it's, I'll tell you right now, the Protoss to Terran and Zerg ratio on HOTS, real bad. Ain't nobody playing Protoss.
Well, no, there's a hell of a lot of Terran players.
Dude,
yeah.
it's Terran and Zerg right now, and it's mainly because whoever wins an MLG, everybody thinks that
that's the race.
Yeah, that's the race. But I'm telling you, it is dominant for Terran and Zerg right now. When I ladder, if I play 20 games in a day, I'll see about 3 Protoss, and the rest is Terran and Zerg. Great
balance.
Yeah.
Also fairly representative of the entire ladder at MLG.
Yeah, that too.
There wasn't a whole lot of Protoss, and those who were there didn't make it very far.
Yeah, it was an invite thing too. So I mean, I don't know.
That's true.
They wanted to have certain people there, I guess.
I mean, there aren't a lot of Korean Protoss players to begin with. So once you get a certain point in the ladder, it's just Terran and Zerg for days. But yeah, no, it's very true. People tend to think, okay, well, I'm going to watch this tournament. Oh. Zerg, Life managed to roll everybody with tier 1 units. I could totally do that. So I'm going to become Zerg and just build Banelings and Zerglings, and I win, right? And
yeah.
So, you know.
But you know what? I like that. I like the fact that these big events really has an effect
on the
and an influence on the way that the game's played. And also, that's another thing is when people feel like, oh man, I can't get out of the Silver League, you know, I just can't do it. I'm always sitting on 2,000 minerals, or I'm always supply blocked, I can't do it. And then I know for me, even though, you know, I'm not in Silver, but when I watch MLG and stuff, it does something to you. Where you go, at the end of it, I mean, if you're a real Starcraft player, you wanna get better. You really, and I think that's great. I like the fact that MLG and other things like NASL and, you know, any other leagues that are out there, really have an influence on the online community. And it's mainly because a lot of people watch it as an esport as well and not just play it, which I think is great.
Yeah, we had a cancel here on the factory of an add-on. I didn't catch what it was, but it was pretty much like halfway through production, it seemed like, and he canceled it to start building some Widow Mines, so I'm not sure what he saw or what happened there for that to happen, but I just wanted to bring a note to that. He does have a couple of Widow Mines now, and it looks like erranty is making his way out and has the same kind of idea that his opponent did, and that was to take the tower. Those Marines are going to absolutely raffle stomp the poor single Marine of Lanshir. GG.
Billie Jean the Marine.
The one unfortunate. Oh, ooh, we have a Raven. That's a. I mean, again, haven't seen a whole hell of a lot of HOTS yet, but that's a relatively early Raven.
You got to see Widow Mines, my friend.
That's true. That's a good point. If you're not going to be building them and you don't want to have to waste all your energy, you might as well bring a Raven with you, and so
oh, you have to. Yeah, you have to.
So that's a good move. Look at ooh. He's not going to see them because he's taking them around the back.
Here comes the drop, and there is no scan available, and unfortunately the Raven is out of position. And there we go. Gonna drop him in.
Oh wow!
Not really gonna get any damage.
Quick timing on that. Immediately got out of there.
Mm-hmm. And look at that. He's pulling in a small amount. There, 1 and 2 SCVs, and now he's just gonna fully lift off. I think that's a little aggressive.
That is a bit aggressive, and he's going to take that dropship and probably take them. Well, no, it looks like he's going to stop it there and wait again. I didn't know if he wanted to take them immediately home. If he thought that this was going to be an immediate threat here, he does have another Widow Mine down at the base of his ramp. I'm really getting interested in seeing where people are placing these mines, because there's going to start to be like these standard locations, and people are just going to start wildly guessing. And he's just going to catch this one right here. The Raven is going to see it. He gets hit, and down goes the Raven.
Raven goes down, and that's really, really good here for, what is it, his name? Lanshir?
Lanshir, sure.
Lanshir,
sure. That's what I'm going with.
That was really good, and there's a scan to make sure that there is no Widow Mines. And there is a Widow Mine that's about to pop out. Same with the Banshee as well. And there is another drop there for Lanshir on Blue's base, and he's not burrowing those Widow Mines.
He's not burrowing. He's spending all his time over here.
Yep, absolutely. Stim just gets destroyed before it can finish. And Lanshir just being patient, putting down that Widow Mine, waiting for his opportunity. Really needs to watch it. Oh, that Widow Mine takes out the Viking, which can be good if we had a cloak for this Banshee, but he just doesn't have it.
No, he's forced to pull.
But the Banshee can kite those Marines, and that's a really good pull there of SCVs. The siege tank, though, going to do serious damage. Oh!
He burrowed those mines. He gets a couple of workers off there. Nothing major yet, but a couple. And down goes that Banshee, unfortunately. And now a Viking of his own. That Widow Mine is now armed and ready to go again. Those Marines have to be careful where they go. That tank making its way into the base now, and that's going to be a scary thing for Lanshir to have to work with. He doesn't have a heck of a lot of more forces left, and the tank disintegrates the 2 remaining Marines. That Viking is now forced to land here as the Widow Mine moves forward and tries to burrow. Will it get down to the ground?
It does!
And it helps get rid of the tank! And that's pretty much
clutch.
The biggest thing that could have happened there, and it's good that the Widow Mine went for it. I'm not sure if you can you directly influence what they attack, Mr. Black?
Yeah,
do you know?
I'm almost certain you can just right-click on where you want the
that was something I was wondering if it was like if it had a prioritization or something, and if you could do that, or if you just had to stick with prioritization. It looks like he's going to move that Widow Mine up ever so much closer to the Marines. The Marines now forced to move away from the mineral line. What little workers were left are going back to work here. Erranty still has 1 in the mineral line, 1 Marine that is. That Banshee's going to be able to clean it up now with that 5 kills. He's going to go in for the 6th there. And he's going to have to rely on some mules to try and save him here. Aaron with that tank again, that's huge. And this Banshee really needs to stay alive here for Lanshir if he's got any hope in hell of coming out of this one alive.
Yeah, and apparently the Terrans on the stream are saying that you actually can't focus on units.
So it is a priority.
It's a random. So I guess you just got really randomly lucky.
Or maybe it's not. Yeah, maybe it's not even a priority. Maybe it's just random. Yeah, like and if that's the case, then damn, that is some epic luck. And look at this again. That Widow Mine got taken out by that tank, but he still has 1 more with 5 kills in the base there, and those were major kills by that Widow Mine. And look at this, 1 more Widow Mine over in the base of Erranty, that 2nd, and he's following him around with that. He's making sure he can't mine, and that's actually huge. Just being able to hold off that mining while he gets his own economy going. There is no mining happening for Erranty right now, and 600 plus minerals per minute coming in for Lanshir. So just having that 1 Widow Mine, and oh, it's going to go down. Is it going to get in? Oh, no! Oh!
Jeez.
Oh shit! Okay, so that is huge. Well, there it goes. Okay, but still, those one of anything. Somebody could sneeze on all of those SCVs, and it's GG. So he has the opportunity. You know, that Banshee. He's got 2 Banshees now. Could skirt and one-shot all of them in one go. He's been repairing that 1 Banshee, and it looks like that's what he's going to go for. He's He's seen how damaged those SCVs are. He still has that dropship as well. Maybe he'll plan on utilizing that one more time, or just keeping it at home here as he builds a couple more Marines. He's got quite a force out front. That Widow Mine is not buried at the front of his base. He wants to get that down if he's going to hope of holding this easily. Down it goes. And at the same time, those Banshees are going to be attacking that mineral line. This is going to be a bit of an annoyance for Errant.
Oh, this is going to be all the way bad for him. I don't think he has an answer to this. These Banshees are going to be able to tear apart all of those SCVs. On the flip side, Blue is working into the base of Red. That medevac is
going to survive.
Okay, that
with 5 health, because why not?
That was not a smart move.
Why not?
That was really not smart.
He was going for the kill of the command center. He stopped or that was just the repair of the SCVs, and look at that, dead. And now with those 2 Banshees, it looks like he still has a Widow Mine. That's GG. Errant is going to take the, or not Errant, sorry, Lanshir looks like he's going to take this now. He's going to go back. It's 4 food. There's nothing to be done. That's GG.
Yeah. Yeah. That was bad. He should have definitely killed that medevac, and
oh no, and there's the medevac coming back to haunt him, and there it is, just leaves. Really well played by Lanshir. Like, really well played there. I mean, the Widow Mine drop actually definitively ended the game there for Errant, as he was unable to mine completely. And it was just the one Widow Mine. I
gotta confess. Okay, for one, apparently you can. Somebody's saying that you can focus, and that's what I thought.
Yeah, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, I was like, I was kind of playing it off like, just in case I was wrong. But anyway, apparently you can, because it does take in between. You can right click apparently on units, but somebody will find out in the comments. But I'm almost certain. And also, I gotta admit, I was pulling a bit of an Adam where I was looking at the base of Red, and when that Widow Mine was dropping, and you were going, "Hud!" I was just going, "Hud!" because I didn't even know what you were.
Oh, you didn't know what was happening?
No, I was just going with it, and then I looked around, and eventually I saw the mine with like one HP left, and I was like, "Oh yeah, there's the scan. Oh yeah. I shouldn't be telling my secrets to everybody, but I felt okay. I felt as though we out you a lot, so I wanted to take the.
That's true. Oh, I get shit on for my camera work constantly, but yeah, basically all that happened was he was following that original Widow Mine was the one that was placed down at the expansion of Errant. And then when he lifted that off after successfully denying all of it there to move over, he followed him with it and burrowed it near this refinery, and all the SCVs went in for the kill. And it was down to like next to nothing, and just got in. And when the SCVs ran away, it still tagged almost all of them, and they all had like 5 HP. And that's when the Banshees went in to basically win the game there at that point. So that was quite substantial. Yeah, that was the best play by Lanshir the whole game, and basically what made him win it.
Well, that was good. It was a good display of each other trying to stay away from Widow Mines. It's like it literally gives you that feeling like mines are actual mines. You know, if you're in real life, you do not want to go near those bad boys.
You tiptoe.
Because they kill you, and that's what it was. It was like a different type of siege tank Viking, but a little bit more of an exciting one because you can, dart around with those medevacs and all that great stuff. So it was a really good game. And in the comments below, let us know if you can focus fire. I don't play Terran, and I'm still new to HOT, so I'm still learning the game.
I would love to know if you can't, is there a priority for it? Like, does it take the closest unit? Does it take the highest cost unit, the lowest health unit?
That, yeah.
Or is it just completely butt shit random and it's the closest thing it hits?
Part of me tells me if you can't literally click on it and right click on a unit like before it's queued up, then it would totally random. That would be my guess.
Probably the closest thing it will hit.
Yeah, it would just take the closest thing at random. But I don't know. People in the comments will let us know. And actually, to be honest, I'm going to search it up after my day of casting. But let me know anyway.
Sure.
Because why not?
I would love to know that. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button. Yep. We're on a roll this week. And so are the analysts.
Yeah.
It's just winning all over the place. So, ladies and gentlemen, please like and favorite if you did enjoy this video. And until next time, this has been Novawar.
And MaximusBlack.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Peace out.